My name is Tulku Orgyen. My uncle Rinpoche was here and he invited me to help him teach and lead practices. And that's how I began in Santa Barbara. Since I've been here for quite some time, I have wonderful friends here who really care me, very close friends. And then Santa Barbara, the weather, oh my gosh. Every time I come back to Santa Barbara, I realize how fortunate I am to be in Santa Barbara. I feel so home. I have been here for the past now over 20 years as a Buddhist practitioner and teacher. I do teachings, Buddhist teachings, and then also lead practice. Buddhist teachings and practice benefit lots of people. To begin with, I should say that I was born in India, Northeast India. My parents escaped from Tibet in 1959, along with my past life. He was able to settle in Northeast India. The state is called Arunachal Pradesh. I was born there. And I grew up in India, eating Indian food, and also speak Hindi, watch sometime Bollywood movies. Not only grew up there, but this is the place where my past life is settled. And then he built the temple, and he had this retreat land where Buddhist practitioners gather and meditate and practice. So now I take care of this temple and retreat land. I go there every year. Spend most of my winter time in Northeast India and practice. That's exactly my past life. Wish that his next reincarnation would do that. So following his aspirations, I have been doing that. And that again will continue in the future. And that's my strong connection with India. And then about this project, years ago, I was gifted this land in Ruksin. The town is called Ruksin. This is at the border, near the border of Assam state, northern state called Assam, and Arunachal Pradesh. This land is in Arunachal Pradesh, but right at the border of Assam. I have a role there because my past life was very well respected in this region. And this is the precise reason that I enjoy also this people's trust in this region. People trust me that they think that I would do something wonderful to benefit people in the region. This land they gave to me and said, whatever you think would be beneficial. Basically, you do whatever you wish to do with the land. As a Buddhist practitioner, I always meditate, I should say, on compassion and loving kindness to all beings. That is basically my meditation is about. And then I do lots of prayers. Prayers are based on these aspirations. If one can do with this body, so to speak, we have to do not only practice generating compassion and loving kindness and prayers, but actual actions needed. If I go ahead and do something with this land, I may most likely to accomplish my goal, because I do have the trust of the people in this region, and I do have good friends here. So therefore, I, decided to do some work for these people. As I thought about, what I should do with this project, basically, as I said, my practice has to do with something benefit to others. So this project must be, of course, for that benefit others. So I thought about it. What can benefit to people in the community and beyond? With this project, I have three, different goals here. First is, I should say, a temple, Odiyana temple. I'll call it Aticham Chukchuling, because lots of Buddhist communities around. So they wish, of course, for me to have this temple so that they can gather there monthly, yearly. So that's their aspirations. And then we have clinic project that we do need this as a human being, as a having this physical body. People do get sick, so that therefore thinking to help these people. And then orphanage school. In this part of India, Northeast India, if you go in the future, you will see lots of poor people around. Lots of poor people. Not only that, there are orphanage, lots of orphans. So I'm hoping that I can be some benefit to these people, to these young ones. So therefore, Odiyana Children's School project, these three projects. Dorje, La and Ronkala played a role in this idea of particularly clinic and school. Dorje called me and said if there's anything he can help with. I know them at the very beginning. I've been here. So we remain very close. So if there's anybody I can trust, they are the ones, and then for them, they trust me. So together we can do something good, wonderful things. And then I said to them, I've been thinking about these projects. So they also suggest maybe school clinic, and then, and of course, that's a wonderful thing to do. Particularly, in the past, lamas played only lamas role, Buddhist teacher's role, that is, focusing only on temple. And now modern world, people do need, like clinic, particularly in these poor areas, we do need that. And then school, of course, thinking for the future generations. For as a Lama, we mostly think about monks, to pick up, our work in the new generations. But the essence of Buddhist teachings and practice is benefiting. Benefiting doesn't mean that you have to be monk or particular Buddhist teachers. You can benefit. So orphanage school, those who are underprivileged kids, helping them, lifting them up from their situation, and educating them, and making them grow up a good human beings, so that they can continue to do good things for the community. And that's a wonderful idea. So I said, that sounds really great. In fact, you are suggesting me this is very auspicious. I'll definitely go ahead and do that. And at the same time, I found that lots of Buddhist teachers nowadays, they're not only focusing on monks and nuns, but also, like this kind of school has been very popular. So basically, as a Buddhist practitioner, our practice has to do with benefiting others. So whatever things that can bring benefit to others, that must be our goal and aspiration. So because of Angela and Roka, their suggestions, I came up with this clinic and school ideas, and I'm very happy about it. And also I must say here, with the Tibetan Aid Foundation, we almost complete Odiyana clinic, and all went very well, auspiciously. I'm very happy about it, and I'm very happy to say that this time, this winter, early December, we are going to do an opening ceremony for the Odiyana clinic. So all these are going very well. To benefit other means more of a temporary benefit and long-term benefit, and more of a deeper level benefit. Temporary benefit, as I said, as a human being, we get sick, so that needs medical help, and particularly given the poor area here, if we can help them distribute medicine free of charge, and also, bring doctors there, nurse there to do some volunteering work. So wonderful. So we have to think about future generations. Kids are the ones, basically, who's going to take care of the world, right, in the future. So creating future generations who are well educated, not only education but also good heart, you know. That good heart comes from Buddhist teachings and practice. So I'm hoping with this children's school have all the subject as any other schools, but at the same time then morning and evening and teach them Buddhist principle of compassion and loving kindness. And that way these kids will grow up quite unique, not only after education but inner value. Uh, the loving kindness and compassion very much with them. So that way benefit the society. And this temporary benefit is necessary and very wonderful. And then I believe, as a Buddhist practitioner, of course, long-term benefit, and in fact, genuine happiness comes from working with your mind. And working with your mind has to do with Buddhist practice. As most people say, that Buddhist teachings are basically science of mind. From one angle, you can definitely say this is Buddhist teachings are science of mind. And what's significant is that whether our lives, happy life or good, not happy life, very much depend on mind. If mind is not in a state of happiness, peace, if mind is very disturbed, then it's not happy life. On the other hand, if mind is in a state of peace and happiness, outside matters, but these are secondary. And beyond that, you know, long-term kind of benefit, of course, that again comes from, of course, this is my own personal view, Buddhist practice on compassion, loving kindness, and wisdom plays very important role for a meaningful life, in this life, and going beyond. So for me, helping others, as it is important, temporary benefit, so is long-term benefit. It's very important. So here are these three projects, you know, I would rather call it more of a benefit with the body clinic, the mind with this open energy school, modern education, and then a spiritual benefit, long-term benefit, and real inner joy to generate and inner happiness to generate is with the Odiyana temple Atichangchu Chuling, in which we are going to very much focus on Buddhist teachings and practices. So I hope this project result in benefiting all these three levels. And that will be the contributions of our project.